have $100 million for research. Our department every year we have about something like $12 million for research in physics department. Okay, we receive about $6 to $7 million every year from the government. But we need to apply.
Hong Kong dollar or US
Hong Kong dollar. US dollar is something like $1.5 million every year. We have that kind of amount of money for research, excluding salary, just for research. And so, in some sense, the research funding in Hong Kong is reasonable. I won't say very good because, like for example, if you wanted to support experimental research, it's very, very expensive. But for theories, we actually have more than enough. So for me, I always have $1 million sitting there, and I don't know what to do with it. Anyway, so we want to have a good student from all over the world. So if anyone is interested, if you have a good student, you could introduce them to us. And we are mixed students, of course, most students from mainland China. But then we do have students from India. We have students from Europe. Actually, Dr. Harpo is one of our students. We have students, I think from China, India, Europe. We are not successful to get any students from United States yet. And do we have Japanese students? Not yet. No, not yet.
There is a postdoc.
Yeah, we do have postdocs from Japan. Well, from Japan, postdoc could be all over the world.
Yes.
Yeah, even from US. Yeah. Because we are paid to actually postdoc actually. In the past, not now. In the past, we paid better than US, but now it's comparable because
I don't like everybody to come to a home.
No, not just the money count, because they would consider after the postdoc they get a job. That would be because our problem is the job market in Hong Kong is limited.
Right.
Now in China it's quite there's a lot of job opportunity. But in China, they pay much lower than us. I think it will be 5 times lower in China. But still, not that bad.
So how do you plan for the human result?
It's very difficult because the competition is not easy to have, the large equipment plan. As far as the postdoc research associate concerned, we could a lot because it's all supported by the individual grant. So every year we can hire several postdocs and many research associates. But on the other hand, if we wanted to hire permanent staff, it's much more difficult. Perhaps that is hire one academic staff is too expensive for us, right? So I guess that on average we can only hire staff once every few years. So again, the permanent position is very difficult there. It's more or less saturated.
And how many bachelor degree students you planning to admit?
Well, now, because we cannot restrict the student to their choice. It's all up to the student choice. We could train 20 students, or we could train only few students, 3 students, 5 students. It just depends on the student's choice. We cannot force the student to choose a choice. It's really up to the student.
Right. And what would be the careers after graduation?
In fact, most of our undergraduate and master's students, they will go to overseas, in take over to the United States for PhD. And well, now it's more open up. Like four of my master students go to Europe. 3 go to Germany and 1 go to UK. Yeah. And so usually the bachelor student, if they want to study PhD, the most popular choice is the United States. And now their students go to Europe. And after they graduate, I would say most of them will stay in overseas.
But for the bachelor degree student, they're going to get the degree in astronomy, astronomy or BSc physics.
Astronomy.
Oh, astronomy.
BSc Black Hat Astronomy. There will be a specification.
Just in the future.
Just in the future, yeah.
Not now.
Yeah,
now it's Bachelor of Science, Black Hat Physics.
But I believe that they have to study many courses in physics.
Oh yeah, because you can see
because
that
in high school may not be enough.
No, not be enough. And usually, I've also trained from physics. So in undergraduate, in bachelor degree, basically I only take 1 course, and that's general activity, and that's it. And I basically take all my astronomy and physics course in the graduate school, and even so, not too many, not too many. So in most cases, you can learn when you need to use it. So you can learn by yourself. It's not, once you have a basic training in physics, then except the observational astronomy, then we do need more rigorous training. And for me, I cannot function like an astronomer. If you ask me to use the telescope, I don't know how to use it.
Right. But a few years ago, I saw high-resolution images of planets taken by Hong Kong amateur.
Oh yeah, they actually they take it very seriously.
Yeah.
In fact,
No, amateurs, no.
yeah, they are very serious.
So there must be a big amateur community in Hong Kong.
Yes.
Oh yes, a very large, over 1,000 people.
In 2001, I met 7 amateur astronomers from Hong Kong in Zambia during the total solar eclipse in Africa. Quite surprised to meet them.
Yeah, I mean,
And
it's very popular, especially.
And yeah, they are very clean. They are very serious. They even have a study group in academic topics. So they
There
can
are
actually,
4. There are 4.
yeah, actually 4 major.
No, we see they run theoretical astronomy, observation, and so on.
What do you mean in
amateur groups.
Oh, in the group? Oh,
No, there are 4, at least 4 groups specialized, let me say.
Oh, what
Some discuss only theoretical problems, others are doing one.
in that sense, you have far more amateurs helping to popularize.
Oh yeah. Popularizing astronomy in Hong Kong are actually done by many different people, like the Amateur Astronomy Club, Space Museum, or even the high school. So astronomy is actually quite a favorable subject for the high school student. But it's just because of the job market in Hong Kong, which is limited, the people, if we are kind of have more job opportunities. Because Hong Kong is such a commercial society, the student always concerned that if I take this major, if I graduate, what can I do? So the most popular subject in Hong Kong is still like economy, finance, business, lawyer, and doctor, medical doctor.
Yes.
No, engineering, no. Engineering is even worse than science.
Yes.
Because engineering, most of the engineering, they basically, the project moved to China as well. So engineering actually suffered the same thing. We have virtually really little industry in Hong Kong. So the engineering, even have